Hi. I'm I'm going through like some personal questions in regards to like what I actually want to do when it comes to like content, music, whatever, like, and then I realized I can just I can just document stuff, right? Wouldn't that be something that would be interesting? Because I'm always like, this video is 16 minutes. It's so long. But at the same time, it's like maybe there is this one person, which I know there is, that is just watching because they want some company or because they actually enjoy it or they want to just know more about whatever I'm doing, or you know what I mean? I'm gonna make stuff, but I'm also gonna take you on a little everyday type of vibe. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just gonna make something now. I don't know. We'll see. I came up with an idea yesterday, and I think I'm just gonna play it. Earlier today, I was watching a video by I'm gonna put his name on the screen. It's Trev Barnes, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second. Yes, Trev Barnes. And I was watching his video, and it inspired me to make an indie folk type song. So it's not even. I'm not even gonna try to make a beat. I'm actually gonna try to make a song. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna play with the capo on the 3rd fret, just to make it easier on myself. I keep trying to not use the capo for some reason. I'm always like, no, I wanna play the chord. I have to prove nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna cut my hair soon, so anyway, so we have a little thing going. I'm gonna check any frequencies that might be just a little. Yeah. Hey. I was just playing around with my guitar, and I came up with this, and then I was like, I should be recording this. So it's basically E minor. I'm playing all 7 chords. E minor 7, right? And then I go into C major 7. This is like a G7, I think, or a G major 7, maybe. I don't know. And then B minor 7, straight back into E minor. So yeah, that's what I'm playing now. I was gonna try to add like some sort of top line, I guess. I don't know. What I'm gonna do now is just add again the bass line, as you already know. I don't have an actual bass, so this is what we got, right?
Also, I'm gonna like group them together, slap an effect on it, see if I can come up with something nice. My idea is maybe to re-chop this whole thing. Alright. Okay, maybe I can just boom, resampled this already. This is what we got. Right? I'm just gonna go straight into just slicing it by quarter note, sorry, half note. Boom, boom. Again, we don't want that anymore. We want this. Boom, and then we go. Right? Right. Maybe that's too. Let me go maybe bar. Alright, maybe that's better. Alright, so now I'm gonna just, again, I'm gonna bounce this. I think I'm gonna just bounce it in place. Boom, so now we have this. Alright, I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. Alright, just like that. I'm gonna add a little chorus to it. Nothing crazy. Alright, I'm gonna take out the bass. Completely. Yeah. And I'm just gonna stretch it out. That's it. We got our loop. We got our loop. Let me see if I can find some. I've been trying out like Vital. I was like, should I just go with Serum? But then I thought like I have zero experience yet. I was gonna pick up Serum, but then I was like, I know Vital. I have Vital. And I know Vital has like a bunch of these like just nice presets, and I also have like I have a bunch of sounds. Like these are not Vital sounds. These are like, well, this is all of my sounds actually. So, you know, I thought like, let me just mess around with Vital first and get some experience before I like, because I have like almost none when it comes to sound design. Like I've never really dove into sound design, so you know. Anyway, I'm gonna find myself a bass. Actually, let me see something real quick. I decided to try one shot because I'm gonna try to slide the notes. Just makes more sense to use a one shot because it's easier to manipulate, if that makes sense. Let me see if we got it. Anything.
Hi, it's Tuesday. It's around noon, and I just thought I'm gonna have to go outside right now. I have to clean some snow. People who don't know, I live around the Toronto area, and there's there's been quite some snow lately. So apparently today it snowed again. I didn't even know. So yeah, I just wanted to talk for a second before I go because I've been like procrastinating when it comes to YouTube. And it's not really procrastinating, but it's kinda, because it's like I've been trying to come up with like ideas for just content in general, and I have like 4 videos now, right? And I've come to the conclusion that I don't want to just make videos for music or whatever. I think I'm gonna like vlog, but it's always gonna be music centered, if that makes sense. So like I'm always gonna have some music in my videos, at least for like now, for like this period in time. I'm probably always gonna have some music in my videos that like I'm making music, but I don't want to just be in a little square and my Ableton being open and just making, you know what I mean? I want to be able to like feel more as of like a company to whoever is watching, rather than just like, oh, here's a whatever type beat, boom. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna clean some snow right now, and then I don't know, I've been making some videos every day, every once in a while, every few days. This is gonna be just one big collage. I don't know how to talk to the future and the past yet, you know what I mean? So I see you in a bit.
No, wait. Yeah. Hey, what's up once again? My video stopped yesterday and I ended up not touching the project I was working on. So I ended up with this loop and the bass. I think the bass was the only thing I ended up like retouching right before I just like stopped everything. We ended up with this. Also, we got a new camera angle. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll see. We'll see. I might try to add. I'm gonna continue with the Vital. Let me see if I can like find something cool. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like a pad or of some sort. It's gonna be a lot of. It's a little too high. Actually, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like, I do want to maybe add some sort of like delay to it. Let me go here and just, oh, wait. Oh yeah. Let me see how it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for some sort of like bass again. I'm liking this drum kit, so I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go look for the like a bass. is just a pattern. You guys know how I do it. I think I'm gonna delete this one though, and I'm gonna put this one there. But gotta figure out. It's probably gonna be C now. Sounds good, I think. Ooh. It's one of those I want to mess around with. Let me see. Just on the last one, I had to divide it, so it just makes it easier. There's no need to try and automate everything like crazy. It's just gonna make everything messy and muddy. So I did automate just like the way it's, you know, so it's on at the last node, off on everything else, but on both, by the way, sorry, on Valhalla too, on the reverb. But now it doesn't trigger the next note because it's on a different separate channel, you know what I mean? So it's just easier. See, like the effect happens, but the next note is dry. There's no effects on it. It's just easier. I might go like this to give it a little flair. Probably even like lower. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, my God, Jesus. Feeling like something like easy pattern. I'm forgetting the word. Two-step pattern, two-step hi-hat pattern. I don't know. Oh my God. I am gonna randomize the velocity. And maybe I'll do like a little just a little, you know. Yeah. Alright, let me get a kick. Let me grab a kick real quick. Like I don't feel this bass as much, you know what I mean? Like it's all right, it's not crazy. I feel like it just needs a little bit more tail to it, a little bit more sustain, because I don't want to go with an 808 just because I don't know, I want to feel like I'm doing something different rather than just going with an 808. Clicks on 808. another vital to the project. I think this beat's gonna be called Vital at this point. I want to see if I can find like some sort of lead. Ooh. All right, just as like a final thought, I think I can just do whatever. That's what that's what I think the realization has become. At the end of this week, it's not even, it's like Wednesday or something. Let me see. It is. So what I want to say is, I'm just gonna create. I don't want to box myself into anything. I don't want to box myself into music creation. I don't want to box myself into content creation. I don't want to box myself into music content creation. You know what I mean? It's been so much. I've been like, I want to do the YouTube stuff, but I'm like 4 videos in and I'm already thinking like, oh my god, why is it so boring? And then I don't know, I feel like I'm also maybe feeling like an imposter in a way, but I can't really go against it. So basically, I've been inspired by a couple guys on YouTube that they're making nice content and they're still making music, and it's always like the idea that filming for an hour is too long, and it's like the whole process is gonna be edited into like a 20-minute clip or whatever, which that's the other thing. I need to stop thinking that 20 minutes is long. We have been so brainwashed by like TikTok and Instagram and every short form content that 20 minutes is not even, that's a good amount of minutes to take when you're like eating or something, you know? That's what we do. Me and my wife, we just put on some YouTube video of whatever, and we have dinner or lunch, and that's a good amount of like, sometimes if it's like 30 minutes, we'll actually just stay at the table and we'll just finish the video. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Do all the good stuff, all the liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, you know the deal. Help your boy out. The algorithm loves it. You know, it is what it is.